This background, it's fake. I'm going to show you in 3 easy steps how to change your background so it looks like you're in a professional studio or even a nice home office. And this trick is great to have in your back pocket, especially if you don't have money to buy expensive equipment or to deck out an office. If you just have a plain wall and you want to start creating YouTube videos but you're afraid of what it may look like, try this. It's perfect. Alright, let's get into it. Step number 1, record yourself. That's pretty easy. Alright, but there's a few things that you do need in order to create a great video. 1, you gotta light yourself up. Alright, so that's whether you use an external light, whether it be a ring light, you use a video light, and if you don't have any of that, then just use natural light. Sit by a window, sit in front of a window, let that light shine on you. Just whatever it is that you have in your house. You don't have to go buy nothing, but whatever you have that will light yourself up to just give yourself a little bit of brightness so that you're not dark compared to your background. Another thing that you're gonna have to do to get a great video is to put your camera on a tripod. Alright, and again, it's whatever camera that you're using. So whether it's your phone, whether it's a DSLR or mirrorless, whatever it is that you're using to record your video, put it on a tripod. And if you don't have a tripod, don't worry. Put it on something stable and sturdy, whether you're leaning up on some books or, leaning against the wall, whatever it is that you have, just make sure that it's something stable and that doesn't move. You don't want to have any shakiness in your video because it will make it hard to edit and have a smooth video on the end. So you just want something stable and sturdy that doesn't move. Step number 2, you gotta create your background. Alright, there's a few ways that you can do this. You can use a website that has images such as FreePic or Upsplash. I've been dabbling into the world of AI, and I like to use AI generated sites like Midjourney. Now there are free ones that you can use, Bing AI, Leonardo AI. Any of those you can use, they're free. Put in a prompt and they'll definitely send back a few images that you can use. So I'm going to show you how you can create an image. The editing software that we'll use later to create the video, they also now have AI generated images, and I'll show you that where you can create it right in the same editing software, and it's free.
Alright, here we are in CapCut, and you access this AI generated section by going on the left hand menu under local. You see AI generated. Go ahead and click that and it will bring you to this section where you can create your AI generated image. Alright, to do that, go down to that box, the black box at the bottom where it says describe the sticker you want to generate, and in there you type your prompt. You can see some images already created and didn't quite like what I was getting, so I still want to create something more. And one trick to know is in here you want it, especially if you're going to use it for a YouTube video or anything that has a landscape aspect ratio, you want to go ahead and click adjust at the bottom and change it to 16:9 aspect ratio so that your image comes out landscape instead of portrait or sort of square, that we don't have to do any adjustments later. Alright, so I'm generating a couple more images because I haven't quite found what I liked yet. And here 1535 you see I created this image and I like this. I like the wall, I like the lights, and this is what I'm gonna use. I like this one. So when you feel like you got an image that you like, go ahead first and click HD to make it a high definition image so that the quality is good. After that, go ahead and click the download button next to it so that you can download your image. Once you download it, it can go to your download folder or wherever you want it to go to. Then you have to re-add it back to CapCut so that you can use it. So then you go ahead to your media section, click local in your media section. You're going to import this download back into your media so that you're able now to use the image. Once you have your image imported, you're going to want to put a blur on your image so that you create a little bit of depth of field between yourself and your image. So go ahead and click, I like to use this one here, this blur. So go ahead and add it. And to me 50% is a little bit much. So I'm going to decrease this down to about 20. And that's the blur I use. As you may notice, the image here is a little bit warmer than the image that I had downloaded, and that is because I did just a few adjustments just to make the color match a little bit more to the temperature of my own video. So did just a few adjustments here, and it was also a little bit too bright for my own liking. So you see I decrease the brightness, decrease the whites, change the temperature and the hue so that it would match when I add myself to the video. Alright, so that's the video, that's the image now with the adjustments. So you can see the background's a little bit warmer, a little bit of blur so that I stand out more and everything is not at the same sharpness. Alright, step number 3, we gotta edit this video. And there's tons of ways you can do this. You can use any editing video software that you have. So if you use Final Cut Pro, if you use Premiere Pro, whatever paid version that you may have that you use, and definitely there's a lot of free versions. Today we're going to use CapCut, which is also a free version, right? And you can use any video editing software that either has like a cutout feature or chroma key feature, because you need that to cut yourself out of the background. And we're going to use CapCut because it does have that where it auto-generates the cutout, and also, as I mentioned before, it does also have the AI generated images that you can create inside CapCut. So let's get into CapCut and show you how we're going to put this video all together. Alright, so now that you got your video recorded and you want to go ahead now open up CapCut, import all your videos. So you can go ahead, click import here to your files that you would have downloaded to create your background. You want to go ahead and import those. You can always just go ahead and drag and drop your videos and your stuff in also. I already got my stuff imported here, so this is what you're going to do for the first part of it. So I'm just going to extend this background. I'm not even quite sure if I'm going to use this yet, but it's what I have right now. We'll decide what I end up using after because I got a few options. But you want to extend that to the length of the video. For your video, to go ahead and get this cut out over in this section under video and then basics, and then you have cutout here. You're going to want to just go nice and easy, just go auto cutout. Go ahead and click that, and then CapCut will do its thing. You can see here that it is processing, so this is going to take a little time. So I'm going to go ahead and cut and come back when this is done. Alright, so as you can see here, CapCut has gone ahead and cut me out. So it didn't do an absolute awesome job because you can still see some of the white showing up. So what I'm going to do now, because you can still see it didn't feather it out. You can see I just have some hair wisps, which I probably should have done a little better of a job to ensure was not the situation. But I'm just going to go ahead, try to reposition myself a little bit. Right. I am not really fond of this background for this particular video, so we're going to try a different one. I'm going to see which one I end up actually liking. Alright, so as you can see, this is the background that I've chosen, the one that I created right here in CapCut. It's the one that I like the most, that fit most with the tone and the colors of the video that I myself recorded. Alright, now that we have our background image blurred out, looking the way we want it to look, and you have your self-recorded, the video of yourself recorded, cut out and positioned the way that you want it positioned, and that's pretty much it. Your video is done. Go ahead and do any additional edits that you want to do. CapCut does have some features where you can enhance your face or smooth out skin or all that other type of stuff that you may want to do. You can go ahead and do that. Add any other transitions that you want to add to your video, and then you're pretty much done. Alright, so that's how you go ahead and create the video with your fake background in CapCut.
This background, it's fake. I'm going to show you in 3 easy steps how to change your background so it looks like you're in a professional studio or even a nice home office. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys liked it, if you enjoyed it, if you want anything more like this, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. I'll definitely try to create more videos like this. See you guys in the next one.